brown doesn't seem to exist. At least if it does, I don't have it. Excuse me. Had to be freed from cables once. Got tangled. Good evening, Amy. You saw a nuclear waste train? Oh, online. I was going to say you saw one in person. That's unsettling. Dropped DirecTV this week. Ooh, kept changing your account to commercial use, which eliminated half the channels, and was $350 a month. What? Last time they refused to credit the account. Wow. Dang. Local Lego store? Yeah. Cannot expect to find anything discontinued at a Lego store. This is not wide enough. I need a 2x3 right, possibly a couple of them. There's another left. I don't know, I have so many lefts. I think there might have been something in Chima that used a ton of lefts and no rights. Here's a 3x3. It does exist. Just have very few of them. Another 2x3 left. Is the sound of me searching for parts too loud for you? Like a YouTube TV, pretty happy with it. Okay. Another 2x3 left. Dang it. Dropping a lot of pieces. There might be like one of what I need in there, but it will take forever to find it. So, let's try a different solution. Voice is just right. Parts are quieter. Okay, good. Right on. Thank you. Sound of Lego parts, music to your ears. Quieter on stream. Then when you search in person, okay. ASMR Lego sorting. Hey Skywalker, hello. Greetings. Good evening. Happy Friday to you. Did I? Oh, here it is. Okay. question is there enough space to put that? If there is, okay. So if I put a 3x3 dark gray wedge plate under there. Watch those hide from me now. Oh, got it. Let's get right there. All right, let's go locate that. So I'll just have I'll have another random patch of dirt in here somewhere. It'll just be disconnected. It's tough to pull off when I don't have lefts and rights. That doesn't look natural at all. I think I can make this work. Let's see. Two by four, right, 2x4 right. Yep, okay, that'll work. Still need to finish down below though. Oh, this goes up. Mm-hmm. Two by four left. Four rights in a row. Here's a left, okay. And just small. Finally under underneath here a 2x3 rectangle. What did I miss? Part searching made you think something was up with the car? WH is MKE broken. I don't know. Lemmy goes away for a few days, so you get to play Cyberpunk? Sorting makes you want to go build, right on. I think all of this can be committed to now, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, something needs to go underneath there as well. Upper. This is going to be on top, so whatever goes underneath of it, I guess could be just another. Two by four left. There we go. I can work from there. Yes. All of you get pushed down. That is how all that's going to be shaped for now. Good. He's borrowing your PS4 because he's got nothing else to do till the stuff arrives next month. I see. Yeah, I guess you are still kind of seeing stuff in proper context. I don't remember my buttons yet. Which one is that? Wait. Wow, it's such a wide angle. Did not remember this camera being such a wide angle setup. Why is your Y key broken? Ah. Must have gotten something stuck under it. Fill this in with a little 2x3. sit on top of that and then I can work on fill. Breath of the Wild, this is in your top 5. This was a side. Oh, that's somewhat dumb of me. Left myself not quite enough room for what is here. Excuse me momentarily. Okay. I need the larger one though, which is the 4x4. Yes, okay. Much better. Yeah. Things make a lot more sense when they make more sense. Just saying. You know? There. Gonna need more colors in here. More of the light gray, a little bit of dark brown, some dark tan. I've used up most of those from my miscellaneous bin here. Christoph Howard. Hello and good afternoon or evening to you. Hope all is well. Just doing a little bit of light duty terrain work today. Not terrain, but terrain. Near the train tracks, but not the same. I think I can switch back to the other zoom. Might just back off of that just a little bit. I'll mostly get more parts offline for little details to mix things up inside there. Definitely looks a lot better from my side than it does from yours. Just looking at it on the screen right now. Let me just zoom this out a tiny, tiny bit. For the context. Actually, it doesn't look that bad now. Just a few little things were changed. Help to break up some of the monotony. Also, we'll get just a little bit of green in here. Just a little bit. Oh, thank you for replying to the question that I missed for a minute about dust. But yeah, there are a couple videos out there, but the most recent, if you just search for Jangbricks dust on YouTube, you'll find them, and then just click on the most recent one to see what I do. One of the biggest keys is just doing everything I can to prevent massive dust buildup in the first place. And specifically selecting vinyl or laminate for the flooring for this entire space makes a huge difference. So a whole lot of the dust that gets on stuff is from us kicking it up from the carpet. Stranger Things 2024, if that soon. Maybe I can have a little tuft or something in here. I've got all kinds of random plant things just hanging around, but not exactly what I want right now. Let's see. I can rob from here. This is all going to get taken apart. Dang, press just YouTube comments. Bust out the magnifying glass. Not like that. You know that's not what I meant. I feel like I would like to get a little bit more like some weeds in here. Can I make these a weed? I guess I can. I wish I had lots of olive green colored. Oh, speaking of olive green, I guess I could take some olive green small leaves. Provide a little bit of ground cover weed action. Should have some of these that also do not have flowers yet. I could do a couple of those. Gotta be really careful not to overdo it. Needs to be sparse so it really looks like weeds. And one of these can have an early flower that's getting ready, or a late flower actually. It's getting ready to blossom. Fill this in. I'm slowly working my way inland. This is good. Look, all of this was completely in bad shape. This was like garbage when I started today. this little corner here had just this little rock outcropping, and the edge. None of the pink was there. None of the flowers were there. The trees existed but weren't here. And this was all like just base plate. So that's something. Twitch Prime sub doesn't work on iPhone app, as far as you can tell. What did I miss? As far as I know, Prime has always been very difficult. Oh, thank you for that. Prime has always been very difficult with, if not impossible, with apps in general. Retro OG-san, hello and welcome. Don't think there was context. Thank you for that. I thought I'd missed something. Retro OG-san, hello and welcome. Thank you very much for the kind raid there. We don't have seagulls attacking Yoda. We've got seagulls attacking a couple viewers over here. Yoda used to be there, but he got replaced with some real peoples. Retro OG-san, what brings you here? The birds. Yep. Gotta watch out, they'll knock you in your coconut. Birds, stop it now. What are you up to? And what brings you over to these parts? I've got a work in progress Lego City type thing. I'm just working in one little corner of it at the moment. Long time lurker. Okay. Right on. Impressed with my stuff. I appreciate that. This is definitely not impressive stuff. In my opinion, the stuff that I'm working on right now, because this whole place is such a mess. It is a shameful mess. Everything is a work in progress to an extreme degree, much more than it's supposed to be. Ah, you were doing some Lego tonight? Right on. What were you building? My city space is something that I need to put a lot more time into, a lot more work into. But the main thing that I do is reviews. So on the Twitches I do builds, and then on the YouTubes I do reviews, and that's highly prioritized. So the fun stuff, the custom stuff, doesn't get as much attention, has never gotten as much attention as it deserves. Maybe within the next year, that'll shift a little bit more in the correct direction. Also love trains. Okay. N scale. Mainly. Gotcha. Entire Lego train thing is amazing. Well, thank you. Doing the haunted house. Haunted house. Haunted house. The ride. The drop ride. Or is it the Monster Fighters thing? One for theme park stations. Gotcha. Keep in mind that if you haven't gotten to the chain yet, when you get to the chain needs to be horrifically tight. Incredibly uncomfortably tight. Where on that back, when you're putting the links together for the first time, it's going to be like several inches apart, and you need to stretch it that much. It needs to feel like you're going to rip some Lego apart. Because if it's not ridiculously tight, it's going to have all kinds of problems. Counting the links is going to be annoying but it's important. But even after you've counted and done exactly what they said, if the whole thing is not smooth, the way that it runs, if you hear a lot of knocking, if it gets caught along the way, the carriage in the elevator shaft, take a link out, pull it apart, make sure it doesn't fall down. It's very easy for that whole thing to fall down. Just keep in mind, keep as much of the chain in the back as possible, or keep as much of the chain hanging down over the top as possible, because if you get it to this point, all the rest of the chain is going to pull it, and then you have to refeed the whole thing. It's a pain in the butt. The most important thing is to get it ridiculously tight, to where it's like, I got one side of it on there. They don't tell you that. Lego has all these rules about being careful with the parts and making sure that no assemblies will cause harm to the pieces themselves. But this one sure feels like it's going to cause harm to the pieces. Lego chains are tight. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Actually, it's very inconveniencing and rather difficult.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Barely an inconvenience. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Barely an inconvenience.
Think we'll ever see Monster Fighters again? I think we already got the closest we can get to that for a while with Hidden Side. I think the next time we'll have a chance to get those won't be for another couple years or anything like that.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
That sort of theme won't be for another couple years at least. Because Hidden Side was right inside of that wheelhouse. For this last patch over here, I want to have a long patch of dirt, and I want it to be oblong towards me. So the root ball of the tree itself is going to be right towards the edge, towards the end of that. As a matter of fact, it might be all the way towards the end of it. Just a little extension out here. Yeah, because this is going to be on top. Yep. I think I'm going to do something like that. We'll see. See if that works. This should be able to... Yeah, I think this should be able to work. Then I might have a different shape. I'm pretty limited on my wedge plate shapes, though. Do the 2x4s, but yeah, that might work. I can do the 45 again. That's too much. 3x3. No, that kind of needs to be the upper level needs to be at that, to be like that. No, the upper level doesn't need to be that big, actually. This will be at the edge. More potato wedges? Who's responsible for this? Bill Frog. Thank you again.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Hidden Side was not really a successful theme. It wasn't a successful theme because they focused on marketing the app, and the box art was terrible. That was not the fault of the physical product. Titanium J, hello. Lego off doing something better than that for the next 5. I'd say 5 years after the end of Hidden Side, which was already what, a couple years ago. So I think there's another chance, maybe in the next couple years. It's all just guessing game, though, right? Nobody can know what's in the mind of those Lego people. Half the time, they don't even understand.